Today I'm going to show you how to fit a set of a Rimsavers alloy wheel rim protectors. The first step is obviously to clean and dry your wheels so you're working with a clean surface. Then jack up the vehicle, because by spinning the wheel it makes it a much easier job to fit the product. Step 1 is then to use the IPA cleaning wipes provided to clean around the alloy wheel rim where the product will fit. All you need to do is take the cloth that's soaked in an alcohol solution and just wipe it round the edge of the wheel rim like this. If you spin the wheel, again it makes the job much easier and faster. Turn the cloth occasionally to ensure you're always working with a clean surface. The solution in these wipes removes any contaminants that may be on the wheel surface that aids bonding. Once you're happy that the wheel is clean, you can then move on to step 2. This is an adhesion promoter pen. In some markets you may not find a pen in the kit, you may find a 3M adhesion promoter wipe instead. The purpose of the adhesion promoter is to provide a slightly sticky surface to apply the tape to. Crack the adhesion promoter pen all the way along its length. Once this is done, the adhesion promoter will flow into a felt head if you squeeze the pen. You can test this on a bit of cardboard to ensure you have a flow. Once you're happy there is adhesion promoter in the felt head and it is flowing sufficiently, you can then apply it to the wheel, which is simply a case of drawing the pen around the surface of the wheel where the product will fit. Take your time and ensure good coverage. Again, you might find it easier to spin the wheel as you're doing this. Just take your time and make sure you've got great coverage all around the edge of the rim. Once you finish that, the adhesion promoter needs a bit of time to dry. 3M suggests a period of up to 5 minutes, but that all depends on the air temperature. If you're fitting on a warm, dry day, it can be a couple of minutes. Once the adhesion promoter is dried, you'll need to apply the Rimsaver to the rim. Rimsavers are a plastic alloy wheel rim protector that provide a hard shell around the edge of the wheel once fully installed. Remove the first few inches of red backing tape to expose the adhesive tape and then start to apply to the wheel. You'll find a fitting guide lip is on the top side, and use this to guide the Rimsaver around the edge of the alloy wheel rim. Take your time when starting off to ensure you've got good adhesion, and then basically you just need to push it onto the wheel rim, removing the red backing tape as you go. You can see now why it's easier to jack up the wheel, as it makes this job much easier. The very high bond tape we use on this product requires firm application pressure. As you can see, this time we're fitting a blue Rimsaver to this vehicle, but Rimsavers are available in 10 different colours. As you get to the end, you'll need to trim the Rimsavers to the appropriate size to fit your wheels. Rimsavers will fit any size wheels up to 22 inches in diameter. The easiest way is to trim off any excess red tape and any excess product to give you a smaller amount to work with. Just makes the job a little bit easier. And then you can either use a pencil or a sharp knife to ensure you get it to the right size. In this case I'm going to use a craft knife, so all I'm going to do is overlap the end slightly and mark where it needs to be trimmed to size. Once I've got that mark, I'm then going to take a pair of scissors and simply cut where the mark is. I'm going to remove the final piece of red backing tape and push the final piece onto the wheel. Now some of you will make a perfect job of this and will get the cut exactly in the right place with no gap whatsoever. Other people may get a small gap. So what we have now is a joining clip. Now this is a small clip that basically bonds onto the rim protector to cover the join. So we have a tube of super glue within the kit. So we're going to open up the super glue and apply a small amount to the joining piece. And then simply we're going to bond that over the gap. This finishes off the product nicely. Just push gently onto it and hold it there for a few seconds until the super glue is bonded. The rim saver is now fitted. What you can do now to ensure sufficient pressure has been put into the tape is take one of the alcohol wipes and now push with firm pressure all the way around the rim protector to ensure the very high bond tape has had sufficient pressure to enable it to bond long term to the alloy wheel. There we have it. There's how to fit Rimsavers alloy wheel rim protectors.